School job and gank.
He's got about 6 seconds left on his flag, and that's going to be the moment they're going to try and go for it. They will burn at minimum summoners, and here we go. They're going to try and make this one work. There's the make it rain. The flash was in a straight line, and the exhaust is going to be good to try and stop the damage, but the Yuumi knows they need to try and get the shields over, but it will not be enough. First blood going over to Carmine Corp.
Oh, it is so difficult to dodge that flag and drag in that straight line. He said straight line flash.
Should go over to Carmine.
And this is one of the ways we talk about Carmine Corp. They don't play towards Reckless, they play towards topside, and they're both there.
Here we go. The flash has already been used. He doesn't have his ultimate either. Remember, he used it earlier, and that's the topside play we wanted to see. Then they get the ultimate out coming in from 113. He gets flashed upon as Yike tries to follow him off with the crescent guard, but now it's gone, it's dead, it's buried. He will not land the little extra. Yes, he will. The red buff is good enough, and in a 3v2, it's still 2-for-1 in favor of Carmine.
And that's it. All chat support difference coming through. The fact that Hantera is
until that dragon spawns, but it looks like Carmine Corp, they're going towards this bot side again. There's no ult, there's no flash, there's nowhere to go. The bullet time is great. Cat and a bird with 1 stone each, and that's going to be 2 kills. Yike can't even get into range here, and they got the teleport.
And again, one of the few weaknesses we've seen of LDLC. We again see, okay, Cabo very nearly getting caught up, but the AD carries aren't here, and it's a big factor. The Yuumi adding so much value to these strong spiking champions.
Oh, they're going to go for it. There's going to be the final chapter. The Rift Herald and reset. They get the quickness down. They're going to try and get the knock up. Forsaken looking to try and just do the damage. They're going to get Yike in. That's a nice ultimate there to push them all back into Cabo Shard. And now Ika needs to be a little bit careful. He needs to get himself over the wall. He flashes, but Doss has been left to die. 2 kills, and the Rift Hill still hasn't been taken.
Once again, Keiko comes out ahead, and it just feels like both mid laners there had great montage moments.
Those shields very efficiently, but Ica, ooh, he gets himself away, and Yike, with the Yuumi in tow, is just going to try and maybe make this one work for himself. They're going to put the TP in here as well. The Crescent Guard is good, but only to get the Cataclysm out. They're going to get the final chapter out. Cabo Shard's kind of a little bit unsure as to where to go. He walks forward, loses about a third of all of his health bar, excuse me. They will get Exekick's ultimate, and then Carmine Corp, they go a bit too far aggressive. What? I don't understand what the play was.
I don't either, and I'm not sure Carmine Corp do as well. First game, we said that their engages looked a little bit desperate, but they were doing so well on this one.
So yes, one favorable trade coming through from LDLC, but K-Corp still driving the lead.
Yeah, and though there's, I mean, they're just focusing hard on both sides. Ragnar doesn't have the ult anymore.
No, he does not, but they do have the explosive gas coming out now. There's going to be the Cataclysm just to save everybody because the TP comes in. You've got the Yuumi there. Cabo Shard is going to be stunned up just a little bit. You've got Hantera trying to come in and try and save his teammates as he gets the quickness down. Doesn't quite land it on the 2 carries that he really wants it to be, and does get himself battle dance out. Reckless is thinking about it, and Reckless is looking for the bullet time. They will get it on Ragnar, and look at Cabo Shard on the backside of this fight, trying to see if he can do anything else, but the exhaust cripples him. They go forward, he tries to come back. This is Exekick going absolutely insane right now. Yike goes golden to try and keep Reckless off from getting a reset on top of this one here, as Reckless tries to get some more damage. It's Seiken and Reckless not going down, but these health bars are so low.
Now, I like to think of HP as a resource. Well, it looks like
careful. They did spot him there with the Scryer's Orb to try and make sure he does not get a free flank, but here we go. Dragon going to be burst down here by the side of LDLC alongside it. There we go, the bullet time, it's secured. That's Mountain Soul now for the side of K-Corp as we go golden here from Seiken. He uses the stopwatch and gets himself back into safety. There's going to be the Cataclysm, but no one can really follow up from K-Corp, and they're going to use that as the sign to just retreat.
That's Jungler down as well. They can continue on the engage if they want to. Baron might be on the cards afterwards as well. Let's see how K-Corp play this one's out.
This one's going to be hard. You've got the Shurima's Legacy there, so it's going to be very difficult to actually try and get this one here. Cabo Shard's thinking about it, and now you're separated as LDLC. They're going to go straight on top of this fight right now. They're going to wait for the Crescent Guard to come in. There's the Shurima Shuffle, and they get a shut down onto Yike. They're looking for the fight to re-engage this one, but Cabo, I don't really know if you want to go for it. It's Ika looking for the backside, but he can't get the damage. They flash forward with the Gragas, and Seiken finally goes down. We will see Exekick pushing forward with the ultimate, but they only get...
LeBlanc really hates. She's all about that one shot. She's about getting that pet, even with a lethality Sire as well.
We're going to see another fight coming in. Reckless, there's going to be a TP coming in as well. They're going to see the bullet time going over the top side. It's going to separate the team fight, but Doss will pick up a kill there onto the Jarvan. Now you need to see if Ragnar can survive this one. He's very tanky, but is he tanky enough? Exekick's kind of free hitting right now as he pushes forward. Oh, Seiken gets Ika over the wall with the ultimate, but he has to go golden straight away. It's a very scrappy fight, but Cabo Shard finally joins it and finally able to do some damage. Reckless is still healthy, but look at this damage from the Xayah. Exekick is the carry. Exekick is the man you want, and Exekick is popping off. He's pushing pushing forward, and they're getting all the damage they could possibly want.
How LDLC winning these fights? They can continue on Hantera. Their jungler is dead, but maybe they can still go for the Baron instead. No one wanting he will be spawning, but either way, LDLC in a fight against K-Corp where they have the Mountain Soul come out on top.
0 and 9, 10 stacks, now has a Magi Soul Stealer alongside the Zhonya's, which was just used there on top side. They're going to be able to try and force him out, and he's going to try and burst himself back in, but I think he's gone a little bit too far forward, and he's probably going to go down. He almost breaks some ankles and costs another flash, but that is a Baron buff no longer available for LDLC.
It's a Baron buff no longer available, and this is one of the ways you tend to traditionally beat for greater goals. And Ica is currently unanswered.
He's unanswered, but he is seen, so they know exactly where he is. Dragon down to 6,000 HP. Ragnar's down to about half of his own as he tried to go for a 1v1. Here we go, we're going to try to get it. Seiken is deleted from Summoner's Rift, and this LeBlanc is just unbelievably strong. They have to try and go for this Dragon, though. You can see that LDLC still hunting, still pushing. Hantera tries to get Ica on top of this one there, but they're seeing if they can do anything with Cabo Shard. Execute now going to try and push forward with the Yumi and try and make something work. This Dragon's still at 4,000 HP, and they might try and burn this one down. They are going to go for it. You've overcommitted. You've overplayed your hand here, LDLC. It wasn't a perfect smite, but it doesn't matter because Elder is there. Now, here comes the ensuing fight. The final chapter is not going to be enough, but at the end of it all, we are going to see LDLC just fumbling the Dragon fight, and I'm not quite sure how you do that.
The snap decision-making from Karmine Corp champions. Fire the main, fire the bullet time right across the Dragon.
Oh, they got exhaust. They can go for this one here. Cabo Shard does get the Hextech ultimatum off. He has got a stopwatch available to him should he need it. They're going to try and get Seiken here. Seiken goes back on the backside, and that's huge for Carmine. They are being blown apart by the Elder Drake. Execute will get a kill off on the backside, but it does not matter. Massive moves from Carmine.
It all comes from a 4 versus 5 initially.
You have a Yumi, but if you lose your health bar in one shot, it does not matter.
And you know, Karmine Corp, the one game they lost in their quarterfinals looked a little like this, in the lead, pushing down this top lane inhibitor, but they had found a way to get flanked. They found a way to get absolutely blasted off the rift. Now they're playing around Cabo Shard on this mid lane, has GA very happy to go push that in.
Oh, here we go. They're going to go for it. They're trying to get the Crescent Guard down to 1-1-3, but Explosive Cast is perfect to stop the bullet time. We're going to see them try and jump on the Seiken, but Seiken is just too big. Triple kill for Seiken. Maybe even a quadra kill. And you know what? We might as well try and give him the Penta. He's going to go all the way underneath the towers, but he shall not get it. Cabo Shard wanted to make sure it was secured, and that is going to be the first loss for the NFL champions at the Amazon EU Masters.
Absolutely huge from K-Corp. They defeat their demons. They show up against LDLC, hand them their first loss. And ladies and gentlemen, what do we have? A series on our head.